Welcome back to the channel, everybody. If you already watched my videos, you already know what we were doing about this BMW 750 Li. And what is happening is then it was misfiring, saying that the cylinder number 7 was the problem. So my conclusion was, let's replace the spark plugs and see what happens, because that will be the easiest way to know if there is any problems with the spark plugs. So I did replace the spark plugs, and sadly, as you can see here, still saying the same thing. Cylinder number 7 misfiring. This cannot be the coils, because I changed the location of the coils to know if there was a problem with the coils, because usually sometimes the coils go bad. So what you have to do is like change the location of the coils. So before finishing the job, I did the coils. I'm pretty sure you already know this because you watched my other videos. But if you haven't watched my other videos, you can check them. You can go and check the spark plug replacement, drivetrain malfunction, and this is the continuation of this sequel of videos of the N63 750. Right now we're gonna go check the spark plugs. And this is the number 7 spark plug, because I marked them because that way I can check. And as you can see, the spark plug has a different color compared to the other ones. See, this is a normal burning spark plug, and this one looks all wet, kind of like coolant mixed with oil, kind of that color. And we have these other ones that are over fuel, too much fuel or low compression happening, and that causes this black smoke. So on all of these, so this is a misfiring happening. This is number 7, so the number 7 is not burning at all. So I have two things on mind about this engine. Or the cylinder number 7, which is this one, is having issues, is having problems like compression leaks, or there is a leak or a low fuel pressure happening on the passenger, on the driver's side of the engine, because we have the same problem with this too. So what I want to do, try to find out how the fuel pressure is on the driver's side of the engine. So we want to check the fuel pressure. So we have here high pressure fuel, and as you can see, the pressure over here stays pretty similar. It varies depending, right? Like it goes to 9, then to 10. It is okay, but it doesn't go all the way to like 8, and then to 7, and then to 5. That means then there is no problem with the fuel pressure. After checking this, that could be a serious engine problem, because that's something that you have to be sure about it. Make sure that the fuel pressure is steady. In this case, it changes that bit. It's normal to see, but it is steady. That means then it is not going all the way down and then coming up, all the way down and coming up like super like 5 to 2, like something like that, the major number right here. So that is good, and the fuel pressure is good, but it is bad because we know then the fuel pressure is not the problem. Definitely there is a problem with the engine, something going on, especially after knowing how the spark plugs are, especially the number 7. The number 7 is the one then it's really bad. And as soon as I remove it, I noticed that there was something wrong with it, and I didn't actually like think that the spark plug replacement will fix it, but you have to try anyway. And this is the cheapest repair you can go before knowing what's the real cause of the problem. Too bad then the real cause of the problem is something major, as it looks. If I open the cap, the oil cap over here, there is a lot of pressure coming out, which is not good. And that makes me think that yes, the engine has a problem, because It could be a major compression leak, a major cylinder pressure leak, and it goes to the crankcase, and that's the reason why you see this. And if I put my hand here, I can feel the pressure. So sadly, I was not expecting this, but that's the way you find the problems. Too bad, and this had to end this way. So now we have to tell the owner of this vehicle what's going on, and probably he won't want us to repair it because that would be so much money. And this is a 2009 BMW, and I think then it is a lot of money to repair it. I mean, to replace the engine or to repair the engine is a big money. So we'll see what happens. So that's pretty much all we're gonna be showing you up to right now. If we continue with the sequel of these videos about this N63 750 Li, we're gonna continue making more videos. I'm not sure because it's very expensive to repair. For the moment, this is all we have to share with you. Any question you have, you can use the email address, or you can go to IG and email us directly, and there you can contact us directly. Make sure to subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram so you don't miss any content like this and other content we have there for all of you as well. And thank you for watching.